Welcome back, everybody, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Jethro Tull from Michael Collins, Jeffrey, and me. I'm not entirely sure who Michael Collins is. I think I know who Jeffrey is because we've done this before. But, yeah. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi. We're doing the entire Benefit album. This is the final track off side 1. In case anyone missed my showing the cover art of this LP earlier, this was a recent gift and one of the reasons I'm doing this album now. Jethro Tull has become a huge favorite for me as I've gone on with this reaction stuff. So thank you all for introducing me to them. And yeah, I just finished recording the last video, so we're just going to get right into the next song. Here we go. From Michael Collins, Jeffrey, and me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow.
Watery eyes of the last sighing seconds, blue reflections mute and dim, beckon tearful child of wonder to repentance of the sin, and the blind and lusty lovers of the great eternal light go on believing nothing, since something has to die, and the ape's curiosity, money, power wins, and the yellow soft mountains move under him. I'm with you, lamb, though it's a shame that it had to be you. The mothership is just a blade from your trade made for two. I'm with you, boys, so please employ just a little extra care. It's on my mind, I'm left behind when I should have been there, walking with you.
One time I'm gonna pause it, bring it back. I love this. This track has had a lot of different, I don't know, it's like everything culminated here. I really like it. This is an awesome track. Let's keep going.
And the limp-faced hungry viewers fight to fasten with their eyes, like the man hung from the trapeze, whose fall will satisfy, and congratulate each other on their rare and wondrous deed, that their begrudged money bought to sow the monkey seed, and the yellow soft mountains grow very still, witness as intrusion the humanoid thrill. I'm with you, lad, though it's a shame that it had to be you. The mothership is just a blade from my trick made for you. I'm with you, boys, so please employ just a little
Okay, so first of all, let's do that. Okay. This line right here, I'm left behind when I should have been there walking with you, is really sad. So it's like he... Hmm. Hmm. I wonder exactly who he's talking about, but it's like the main character of this song wished, worked on something with companions, and then the companions didn't. Then he didn't get to go with them. For some reason, that makes me think of Lord of the Rings. Who's a character in Lord of the Rings that fits this analogy? I think at the beginning, all of the main Hobbit characters want to go with Frodo and Samwise to the Mountain of Fire. they all want to go with him on his journey, and they can't. They get left behind. Or the main the Fellowship of the Ring, when Frodo and Sam just leave them. Yeah, like those could work. Although the analogy doesn't really work because those people, none of them were resentful about it. But this person sounds like they're very regretful that it didn't happen. So, all right. These are some interesting lyrics on here. Okay, so there's actually some stuff on here. Michael Collins was... Oh, well, that makes sense. There it is. Michael Collins was the other member of the Apollo 11 crew. He did not go to the surface of the moon with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, but rather stayed in orbit around the moon in the command module, waiting to receive the other two when they lifted off from the moon. Yeah, it must suck to be... Wow, that's really sad. I mean, not that it sucks to be them, but it sucks that that's the position you're put in. I wonder if he volunteered for that or knew that that was going to be the end, you know? That's such a monumental thing, you know? At least he was there. All right, anyway. Jeffrey is Jeffrey Hammond, referenced in 2 earlier Jethro Tull songs. A song for Jeffrey, and Jeffrey goes to the square. He was Ian Anderson's best friend back home in Blackpool. Although the song is mainly about Apollo 11, Jeffrey was referenced as the one who was left behind when Anderson and his musician friends left Blackpool for London to eventually form Jethro Tull. That's sad. Oh, well, Jeffrey joins Tull for Aqualung, so never mind. Jeffrey joined Tull in time for the next album, Aqualung, under the name Jeffrey Hammond. All right. And then there's some information on here about these things. So watery eyes. The astronauts leave Earth behind, seeing the blue sphere behind them, blue reflections, mute and dim. Okay, so this song is kind of about... Then LEM is the pre-Apollo 11 name for the lunar module. The vehicle that landed on the moon. The upper portion eventually returned to the command module. I'm with you, boys, so please employ just a little care. Michael Collins is thinking of Armstrong and Aldrin when they are on the moon, just as Jeffrey is thinking of Anderson and his other friends who went down to London. I wonder if Jeffrey told Ian he felt this way. It's interesting. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like, if he didn't, then it's almost like Ian Anderson is like putting emotions in him. Interesting. All right. Then the limp face, hungry viewers fought to fasten with their eyes. This person writes as an evocative image of the passive television audience. Okay. Like a man who hung from the trapeze whose fall will satisfy. Everyone secretly wants to see the whole thing fail spectacularly. Okay, true. Humanity was very proud of its accomplishment in sending men to the moon. It's interesting that what the motivation for that was in the space race. Yeah. Apollo 11 spread humanity, the monkey's seed, to a body beyond Earth for the first time. Well, no one's living there, so... Yeah, yellow soft mountains grow very still. Witness as intrusion, the humanoid thrill. So intruding upon things that they're not supposed to be is the human thrill. Yeah, okay. Very interesting song. I'm glad that there was some contributions to this one because it's a little more It's a little more open for interpretation. Quite enjoyed it. Let's see what if there are any comments under song meanings, and then we will have finished side 1. Michael Collins was the NASA astronaut, not the Irish revolutionary. The song is essentially about going to great effort but failing to achieve fulfillment, or being forced to merely observe important events, personal, historical, whatever, without being able to act. He was the 3rd member of the Apollo 11 crew. All right, we already read about that. Intriguing song and a poignant recollection, it inspires indeed of the loneliness that I, as a young kid, imagined that Michael Collins felt orbiting the moon in the command module. I wonder what Tull's listeners' take is on the mentions of the ape's curiosity, the monkey's seed, and the humanoid thrill. Does this link with the money, power, win notion? Is Ian saying that despite a great feat of human ingenuity going to the moon, we're still primitive and primal back here on Earth? Probably. Pretty sure the chorus is just Michael Collins thinking aloud. Pretty straightforward, actually. Okay. Is there anything down here? Next. I don't know why, but I often like to go see if there's any things that people disliked and try to figure out why they disliked it. All right. So yeah, that's for Michael Collins, Jeffrey, and me. It's interesting. So he also references himself in this song. He's like, this is also for me. I wonder what he felt left out of. All right. That was the end of side 1 of Jethro Tull's Benefit album. We went through With You There to Help Me, Nothing to Say, Inside, Sun, and for Michael Collins, Jeffrey, and me. Next we have To Cry You a Song, A Time for Everything, Teacher, Play, In Time, Saucity, You're a Woman. So there's the back side of that album. Thank you all for joining me. Stay tuned for more. Deathstroke 9 out. See you all soon.